watching AFox, and today, as you can see, we are back on Rainbow Six Siege with my how-to series. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of the two new operators which has come with the season pass that I've got access to a little bit before everyone else will get him. His name's Buck. He is the attacker for this, and as you can see, this is the guns that he has available. The C8 SFW, which is a medium to long range assault rifle with 4-2 base damage, a really good fire rate, and a really good mobility as well. Or you could alternatively use the marksman rifle here, which has weird stats. I don't really enjoy using the marksman rifle. I wouldn't advise it with the way that I'm going to be explaining about running this class. I don't think it's necessary. This gun here is medium to long range, and with the shotgun that's attached as the guy's super here, I don't feel like you need to have a marksman rifle. And this MK 9mm pistol is kind of useful, I guess, if you like pistols. It's a pretty good pistol as pistols go, but I don't think it's very important because you basically have two guns attached for your primary anyway, so you don't need to roll onto your secondary unless you're really messing about. Taking a look at this primary gun, the actual things that you've got available for the sights, you've got the red dot, the holographic, the ACOG sight, and then the reflex sight. I personally preferred using the reflex sight. It's one that I just enjoy using on all of my guns, mainly because of the crosshair, but that's just my personal preference. Moving on to the barrels, we've got the suppressor, which takes away some damage, and the flash hider and the compensator. The reason I go with the compensator is because it doesn't take away from anything, it just reduces its recoil pattern. The suppressor reduces its damage, which is kind of sucks, and the flash hider, I don't know, I just feel like it's a bit useless. I don't know why you'd need it. And then moving on to the barrels, we've got the underbarrel laser sight, which increases hipfire accuracy. So if you ever need to spray and pray, this little baby is going to help you out. And as you can see, these are the little camos you've got available here. There's some really nice camos. As far as gadgets go, we've either got the stun or the breaching charge. Now, I personally go with breaching charges for the sake of this. We have a skeleton key attached to our primary, which toggles an underbarrel shotgun attachment. So this is a beautiful chance for you to run and gun. Be very aggressive. This is the whole point of this loadout, being really aggressive and attacking super fast. So you've got your breaching charges, throw them in, and boom, you can attack. And anyway, let's face it, you know, when you're using stun grenades, often you find you stun yourself more than anything else. Well, I do anyway. Also, if you want to pause the screen here and have a little look at this guy's bio, this is available for you to do so right now. So if you want to take a look and read up on that, go ahead. So let's take a look at this character in action. Now, I thought I would put together some footage which shows more than one kill per round, just so you guys get a really good understanding of how this operator works, and the extreme power of this guy's gun, because it is beast, and I want you to see how it can chomp through multiple targets at once. Unfortunately, there's no situations footage because they didn't add that to the DLC, which is a bit of a shame, I guess. It would have been an extra thing to do, but as far as this operator goes, you don't need to do it anyway. Like, it's just a shotgun. Like, that is all that this is. It's just a shotgun. You don't need a tutorial on how to use it. But even though it is just a shotgun, it is an extremely good one. Like, this gun is literally probably, I would say, the most lethal weapon in the game now, just because it has a medium to long range, remember, assault rifle. So that is pretty beast, and its fire rate is super high. And then you've also got this shotgun, which you can then quickly burst out with your click of R1 and take out enemies instantaneously. So, you know, it's pretty beast. You've got so much ammo as well. Like, you can chomp through everyone. You will not be running out of ammo anytime soon, let me tell you. There's only 5 players on the other team, unless they keep getting revived because you've got Doc, or you've got really good teammates that are quick at reviving people, or your enemy team's in particularly good places. You're not going to go through all of this ammo. And that guys, is a very painful piece of equipment, which is what Frost has. She is the new defender, and I will make a video on her in the future, but that was just a little preview there for you guys to see what she does. And it's really painful, and it does take a lot of damage on you, so watch out for those mats. They are not welcoming mats. And I'm sure you've noticed by now I have run out of shotgun shells, but this sort of gave you a good preview of how many shotgun bullets you actually have. As you can see, I wiped out most of the team with them, and I shot quite a lot of missed bullets as well, so it does let you use quite a lot of ammo. And now this is a perfect use of why I think the breaching charges is particularly better to use, because I can use this as a decoy. That was my aim here, but luckily for me, this guy came running down the corridor like an idiot anyway. Obviously thought he was going to get me, but nope. Be careful when you're going up against the fox. But yeah, no, I just think breaching charge is a lot more useful because especially when you're on like that map in particular, you can just run on through and just breach every single door and just go straight down the corridor. It's pretty quick and pretty a nice fast entrance. It's not as quick as using, let's say, Sledge, who can literally just break through every single wall super quickly, but he is up there and at a pretty good fast attack. So if you want to be quite aggressive and particularly fast paced, you can. This here is just showing you guys how meaty this gun is. Like, you can wipe through everyone. If you're a better aim than me, you probably would have won this whole round. I mean, it was just me against 5 guys. I kind of was doomed from the start, but this gun kind of saved my ass a little bit, got me some kills, and if you are a better player than me, you probably would have got all those guys, because this gun is super fucking amazing. But like I said, this guy is pretty dangerous. He's got a very powerful assault rifle, he's got a very powerful shotgun, and he has breaching charges, so he's a very quick paced attacker. So watch out for him if he's on the other enemy team, and if you are working with your teammates, I would suggest you either work with Ash, Thermite, or Sledge, because they've got particularly fast breaches, so they can enter the room really quickly or make a clear entrance for you nice and quick, and you can run in and gun straight away with your nice, beautiful, really powerful OP shotgun. So as far as attackers go, I do think he's probably one of the best. I still do prefer my Sledge. I love Sledge. He's probably my favourite character. But do try him out. He is useful, and it's fun to mix it up, I think. Be aware of him if you are on the other team, because he is powerful. And I think it just makes a change to run with a different character. Anyway, that's all for this video. I hope it was informal. Sorry if it's not as good as it could have been. I have had to record this whole video again because my audio broke, so yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyway, I'll be back with Frost next, but until next time, bye!